me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul, I set my soul to kick, If I should die before I wake, please let me walk through them gates. If I die before I wake, please let me walk through them gates. Let go. As I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul, I set my soul to kick, If I should die before I wake, please let me walk through them gates. If I die before I wake, please let me walk through them gates. The way they dropping, I should be praying some more. A life of sin and then repenting and sin again. Now come on, I'm at the altar. Forgive me for all the sins that I've done. Matter of fact, let us add in all the sins I know that will come. Whoa, dear Lord, can you feel me? Need a sign, let me know that you hear me. I'm fighting demons daily. Seems like I'm in a world where I'm fighting, grinding to see the life you set up for me. I'm climbing, trying to see my mama get that blessing. When the fear start, feel a bull rock. The devil trying to get me, he just won't stop. So I pray hard, gotta pray hard, gotta pray hard, gotta pray hard, oh Lord. The scripture is written, no weapon formed against me. I ride with believers, believe we catch that blessing. Not one for churches, but certain I serve my Savior. At least I try to, I'm far from perfect like you. Not about the sinning, repenting is how you catch the message. Now manifested, my past discretions, forgiveness setting.
God said all things are possible. God said all things are possible. God said all things are possible. God said.
As I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul, I set my soul to kick, If I should die before I wake, please let me walk through them gates. If I die before I wake, please let me walk through them gates. Let go. As I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul, I set my soul to kick, If I should die before I wake, please let me walk through them gates. If I die before I wake, please let me walk through them gates. Let go. Weight on my shoulder, these boulders need to come more. See, I've been praying. Forgiveness is what I want, no second guessing. What's my mission? Repenting, dear Father God. So when I'm asking for forgiveness, forgive me, dear Father Lord. Came back from my soul back, and the soul fact, ain't no man gon' stop my progress. Got the devil kinda mad now, cause I turned down. Then I'm missing that I'm God's child. Ooh, that fight in my eye. Lord, your forgiveness is my solid ground. Ain't no way I'm stopping, ain't no way I'm giving up. I'm contemplating my destination, the route I'm taking. I'm feeling lost, I'm out of focus, my time was wasted. I grabbed the scripture, it's written, no weapon formed against me. But when you pray, you must believe, no doubters walk around me. Dear Father God, can you hear my plea? See, I'm a witness to the struggle, but you guided me. Show me right from wrong, you never lied to me. So when it's time to praise your name, I do it proudly, ain't no question, ain't no doubting. As I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul, I set my soul to kick. If I should die before I wake, please let me walk through them gates. If I die before I wake, please let me walk through them gates.
Yeah, those are the Bronx. Hey, yo, we are outside. Yo, all right.
Get in.
So, this is the very first episode of the Griot on, y'all know what it is, S_STREET_media. Stay tapped in, y'all already know. So while we outside with the Griot tonight, I wanted to make sure that we had 2 shows in one. Just because today's the first episode, so we're not going to drag it. We're going to have one good concrete hour of the Griot. And then we doing the Mega Mixtape Friday with my brother, Kris Cartel. And the Griot, since we also adding KC in the building, the Griot is giving you an extra special behind the scenes storytelling with Tea Time with Reen. Y'all already know my girl. And if you don't know, get on it now, because now you're going to get left behind.
Exactly.
Get it.
And the longest introduction I've had to do all year, but my man's Tyreek Goodman, good man for the Bronx, going up for 86th District Council in the Bronx. Oh, my bad, 84th. My bad. I'm stuck on Brooklyn and the Bronx meshed in one. My bad. You know, I'm all over the place. 5 boroughs, right? So, Tyreek Goodman for the 84th District Councilman. Tyreek Goodman is good man for the Bronx, as well as the CEO of Epic Rev TV. And if you don't know about the revolution, get with it.
Right. Thank you, Lady J, for having me.
Yo, thank you. We still on birthday vibes, so y'all know, yo. Wednesday, we turned it up at Skinny's. Tonight, we going out the Evo. Shout out Nelson Moreno, the Splash Magazine brothers. Yo, we going up. So we still on birthday vibes, right? So happy Emma effing birthday. I'm trying to do my best not to curse, even though, you know, all my platforms are uncensored. So, all right.
Oh, sure.
And then, so we got to have Tariq tell a bit about what motivated him to do what he's doing. We going to have Reen speak about what brought her to our platform, all the engagement that she's done and where we're going.
Yes.
And then we're going to give y'all a special sneak peek behind what brought Kris Cartel from the first album to the second album to now all these singles that are hot and dropping all night. Yeah. So thank you, because this would not be possible if it wasn't for my brother Mathematics with S.STREET Media, S.STREET Media Radio, the whole S.STREET Media family. Y'all already know we got a big squad. You heard? And absolutely could not be possible without y'all, our listeners and viewers. Thank you. Welcome to the Griot. So, I have no order, right? Like, I love doing things completely organic. So there's no order except for Chris's last. That's it, right? And it's not that we saving the best for last, but you could kind of say that, right? He has to marinate like fine wine real quick.
Right.
So,
We can play rock, paper, scissors.
rock, paper, scissors. Let's go.
Go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Ooh,
1, 2,
even.
3, go.
Oh, that's Tariq's. Alright. One more. Wait, y'all did 2.
I thought it was best out of 3.
Yeah, I thought it was best out of 3. You know one more. It's the truth. Come on. Let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors, say.
Oh,
On shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, say shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, say shoot.
Just tie. You got one more.
Tiebreaker right here.
Tiebreaker. Let's
Rock,
go.
paper, scissors, say shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, say shoot.
That's because they best friends. So Ringo first. So ladies are gonna take a
Ladies taking
up
a stand.
on that, right? And so introducing Tea Time with Reen.
Time Arena's in the building. Come on, y'all.
Right.
Yep, Stay Focus is here.
And Reen Stay Focused. So Reen Stay Focused and Tea Time with Reen are 2 different people coming from the same queen, right?
Exactly. So Ring Stay Focused is my, my name, my introduction name and everything, how I greet myself. But I use Ring Stay Focused more. I use Ring Stay Focused more with my music. And then when I say Ring Stay Focused in my Tea Time with Reen, I say, hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Tea Time with Reen. I go by Ring Stay Focused.
Yes.
Just like that.
Just like that. Yo.
It's got the hottest underground platform out right now.
Yeah, we lit on Tea Time with Reen.
Right.
Yo, it really is the littiest, and they're going everywhere. So if y'all need someone to come to you instead of you going out to them, make sure y'all tap in Epic Rev TV. Tea Time with Reen, and you already heard KC. Word.
He said, oh yeah, it's lit. It's lit.
So Reen, previously on the former Mazuma Stacks podcast, you have been up here and you told us about Reen Stay Focused and your music, right? I want to know a little bit more about Tea Time with Reen and how you got with Epic Rev TV.
Of course.
Tell me that story.
Yes.
Yes.
So basically, Tea Time with Reen, I started last year, and I was already a couple of videos in with doing interviews and doing music videos, and it just so happened to be that I was in Tariq's building doing an interview with a mutual person of ours that we are friends with, and he's an artist as well. So shout out to Kel.
Shout out Kel.
Right, shout out Kel. And so me and Kel, it's like 1 a.m, and we doing an interview.
Y'all doing interviews at 1 a.m. You see, this is 24-hour service, and y'all get a pretty thing behind the camera to actually be grabbing your content.
Exactly. So it's 1 a.m. We doing an interview, in the building, and then literally right after we got done with the video, Tariq came downstairs from the elevator, and he just seen what we was doing. He seen I had the camera, so he asked me, he like, what you doing? I told him like, oh, I do interviews, I host, I do music videos, and he's like, oh, for real? I do the same thing, and I got this event coming up next weekend. Let me get your number so I can send you the flyer and everything. And literally, he sent me the flyer. And that same morning, he hit me and asked if I was still coming out, and I met up with him that day at the event. And from there, we've been working non-stop.
Yo, for real, grinding on the path non-stop.
It was crazy though, because it was like before I even met her content was already out there.
Right.
So just imagine where it's just like, all right, I'm doing what I'm doing, then I see somebody else doing it, and then I'm just like, because before I started editing videos and filming, I was paying people to do that for me.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just like, hold on, you dope, you nice at what you do, and I see you take it serious. So come on, come aboard. Look, I got events, I got content, and then somewhere along the line, like, you know, she motivated me to step out of my box and say, well, look, we got all these opportunities. You can't just be lazy. You gotta take this serious.
She's a motivator. She's a motivator.
So it worked. It balanced out so well. You know what I mean? And then for me, I was always getting stuck with doing videos with people that was doing, you know, the street stuff, and it was conflicted because of also other platforms we had. But when I met her, it was like, oh, you get all the rap content, you get all the music content. Anybody I meet, because you dope. And her interviews is so engaging and it's fun.
Yeah, I like to keep it fun. I like to it's literally like spill the tea with Rain. That's why it's called Tea Time with Rain.
Yeah.
Tea, and I'll be asking some crazy questions sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll be having people
I've watched them videos. If you haven't, you gotta make sure you tap in on IG. It is Tea Time with Rain. You have gotta see these videos. I love how she gets people to just automatically engage, you know what I mean? And she has that energy, that aura that people feel comfortable with.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Like, come on now.
And shoot, she out here grinding at 1 a.m. You better feel comfortable. You know what I mean? This is a woman showing you how to outdo it.
Woke me up on my sleep, but just, you know, I was comfortable. I was laying down. You know what? We gonna do this video. More content. It's alright.
And you went to them, so they gotta be comfortable.
Exactly.
You gotta be comfortable in your surroundings.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And if she pulling up to your area, I'm coming with her just to make sure she's safe.
That's a fact.
One of the blows is coming. You know what I mean? So she's highly protected. You know what I mean? And she has her own business, so when she work with us, she stand alone as a queen. You know, so it's an honor for me to even have her work her business and still come out and host for my channel.
Yes,
I love
it's dope.
I love it.
I love this. So this is the prime example of the Gen Zs, the millennials, and the Gen Xs coming together and showing you that there is a way to work and the culture is alive and we're literally making the pavements. We did say there was going to be another conversation going on, right? Today. But first we got to do the storytelling, and then we're going to get into that combo, right? And then we're going to get into that combo.
Let's go.
There's going to be a little bit mean up in here, but the streets of New York ain't sleeping. We not neither.
Word.
Okay.
New York definitely ain't sleeping. I'll tell you that.
Oh, because we was up partying and we was getting the tea time. Tea. She really hit us with tea at like 11:30 at night. Yo, did you just hear what happened? Like, it literally just hit the news. And she was like, yo, you know what just happened? He's like, what? I'm like, what? We all like, what? Everybody's pulling their phones out. Reset it off. And we was all, I said, oh, this is a topic of discussion. Especially because we got, again, this is an honor to be able to bring Tyree Goodman to the beginning of the Griot, you know what I mean, and telling his story. This is the middle plane of every generation being able to have a real, true voice. Don't get me wrong, big credits to all the advocates and councilmen and everyone that's within the government that's making movements such as seeking for those reparations and decriminalizing marijuana for not just the recreational use but medicinal purposes. You know, shout out to everyone who's literally paving the way right now. But it is an immense honor for me to have someone of his caliber who's in tune with the streets, has a backstory and a purpose. So Tariq, first, before we get into the Epic Rev TV, no, matter of fact, let's go kick back. Let's do the Epic Rev TV part first, right?
Yes,
so what brought you to creating Epic Rev TV?
First, when I first started doing Epic Rev TV, I was into storytelling, and a lot of times, a lot of things that's being fed to people in the way they think come from stories. If you want somebody to learn a good message, put it on film for them, and they'll learn that message tenfold by actually seeing it and feeling it. So that's what I started off with. As I started off doing that, it led to me working with an artist, and then we did videos. Once it turned into videos, like I said, I was hiring people to do the work for me and things like that, because that's the platform I wanted, was just something so where we could have actors and people involved. Then it became something bigger outside of that when certain videographers that I was working with before I met Reen, you get what I'm saying, they wasn't doing their job, so then I had to learn it. Then when I learned it, I fell in love with editing videos. I fell in love with coming out creating content. And then I met another young boy named Kel. Glory Kel, that's my guy. That's the one that connected us as well. And that was like little bro, and he lives in my building as well. And what wound up happening is he was talking to me like, yo T, you know, you should take your channel. He was actually the one I could give credit that told me, look, take your channel, let's go out to the streets, and I'm going to do this and that for you. I said, all right, well, if we're going to do that, I'm going to bring you to Central Park, and we're going to do that down there so we could be diverse. So, you know, it became that. Then with me start working with Cal, the channel took a life of its own, because what started to happen is I started to do community work. And within my community work, I started to realize that non-for-profits and people that are doing for our community are not having the light shined on them. So the kids is growing up looking up to all the wrong people, not even knowing the ones that's really opening the doors and got power. Because let's be honest, there is no drug game like it used to. Ain't nobody making that money and really opening doors for the blocks. So now it's these non-for-profits and these people that's coming out of their own pocket to give back to these kids. And it's important that they know that. It's important that we know that. So that's when I started creating my platform. Then it became something else different when I started meeting politicians and political leaders. Then I said, well, you know what? Let me also put them on this content. And then at that time, it was kind of conflicting because, you know, the young boys still wanted to rap. I still wanted to make a representation for them to be who they are so they can get this information. Because if you don't include them, and they're not included, they don't need to hear nothing. And I agree with them. It's like, if you're not going to indulge at least to hear what I got to say, why should I even care? You got to make it real for them. So what I decided to do was, let me take these music videos, right? Let me take these non-for-profit events and these political events, and let me put them on the same platform so they watch each other, and now they're in tune with each other. But that's just only one step. The next step was also me linking up with other radio personalities, other people that do what I do, such as yourself, Lady J, such as Reed Stay Focused, such as you, my brother. The reason why is because now the kids get to see a community of that. They get to see, oh look, we have fun, we drink, we turn up, drinking Hennessy, we turn up dancing, having fun, smoking, all that. But at the end of the day, we're informed. At the end of the day, we're gonna go out and vote. At the end of the day, we got bills to pay. At the end of the day, we got kids. So the platform, like, yeah. She's
always gonna rub that in. Y'all got kids, not me. I love how she does that.
She's about to
Right? Yeah, because I'm terrible tools. Yo, my daughter, not to switch top, but my daughter just turned 2. I used to look at other people's kids and be like, not mine. I don't know why that little kid is acting that way. Being judgmental. Next thing you know, she came from school one day and just been like that forever since. I'm like, yo, hold on, I can't keep up running around. The terrible twos is true. Like, don't think it can't happen to you.
And then it's the tremendous 3s, so be careful.
I was just about to say, that's your only one?
Yeah. I thought it was gonna get better after 2.
He a terrible dad.
Between me and my girl, we about to have 7.
Oh, that's good though. But that's between you and her.
Yes.
That's a good. See, this is what we trying to promote. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
It takes a community to raise a child, but then imagine when you have a whole village to be able to help take care of one another.
Now, one thing I could say about Tito, he a good dad. I look up to him. He a really good dad. He's a really good dad. Yeah.
if I had to and my daughter had to be here today, she coming and being a part of this.
Yes, she would. Yes, she would.
That would have been funny. That would have been fun.
That would've been the greatest episode.
I feel like a lot of times we're making too much sacrifices when it comes to our kids for these jobs and for our careers, not understanding that once we have them, they are part of our legacy and part of our career. Everything that I'm doing for Epic Rev TV is to pass it on to my daughter if she want it. But if she don't want it, somebody else in the family could get it, or somebody else that I'm working with can get it, and everybody that I'm pretty sure that y'all working to is even for your cousins, nieces, and nephews, so they can have a place to where they don't have to go to the streets to get opportunity. The choice.
Thank you. And I'm gonna work with my dad. I'm gonna work with my family, or I'm gonna go do something else.
Correct. Just like that. You know.
So now talking about choices, right? I hear everything leading into where you would be influenced by political leaders, right? You got the advocacy part, you got the street smarts, you got all of that. What was the main reason why you chose to run for councilman?
So, the reason why I decided to run for the 84th Assembly District, once again, was because me being around all these political leaders, I'm not going to hold you, they was very out of touch with the community. The stuff that they was focusing on had nothing to do with us. It was nothing geared towards us. Everybody is so busy focused on a party political agenda, focused on a national agenda. Focusing on the national presidency is very important. Don't get it twisted, but knowing your local district, knowing what a district is, knowing what zoning, knowing who your local politicians is the game changer, because local politicians stay in office longer than presidency. Let me say that again. Local politicians stay in office longer than presidency. You have seats right now, city council seats, district seats, senate seats in New York that have not been challenged, are going unchallenged. And because you have a two-party system in the Bronx, in New York, which is Democrat Republican, right? Well, in the Bronx, we opened it up to the Conservative Party, so now we made it to where it's a 3-ballot system. Now, a lot of people will look at me and say, well, you're a black man, you from the streets and things like that, why would you join the Conservative Party? Well, let me say this. Nationally, I don't agree with everybody's views. We don't agree with no Project 2025 BS and all that, and I can't speak for everybody in my party, but one thing my party allows me to do is to speak for myself and stand for what I stand for. So with me deciding to do this, I only took this position to educate my people, to letting them know that, hey, look at a boy with a high school diploma, a boy with an IEP, a boy that got left back twice. Look at what I'm able to do. I'm able to run, and actually, even if by me running opens the door for the Democrats and other people and be like, yo, how is this young boy running? Why is he running, and why we didn't get him? Why? Because y'all don't open opportunities for kids like me. Not saying that y'all not doing the best y'all can, but y'all so busy focused on the big agendas and the look good, y'all not connecting to the streets. And then the ones that need y'all help, who's doing a good job in the streets, you get what I'm saying, like SOS, Guns Down, Life Up, and many other organizations, they need more support. Yeah, you can give them money, but you gotta back them. You gotta put them on the grand stage.
Actually, we need be there.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the thing is that if we don't join together and bear arms together, we're speaking to nobody.
Right. Right.
So, I love to hear what's motivated you, what sets you apart from others that are running for candidacy. I said that right?
Yes.
Okay, because my stutter almost caught me real quick. And I'm going to ask this, a 2-part question, right? What are some of the things that you're doing right now for our general public? And what are some of the things you plan on doing once you become a part of the district council?
Well, the first thing that we're doing is we're doing men's mental health awareness. women's mental health awareness. And these things that I'm talking about is not things that I just started doing because I'm running for candidacy. This is things that we already have implemented, we already been doing. And we're going to continue doing that, win or lose. See, the thing is, the people that come from where we come from, we know how it feel even without those government positions to take care of our own. So not only is running to win, but I'm running to establish, you know, what we need to do to move forward. So one of the things that I'm doing is the Third Ave cleanup. The Third Ave cleanup for 2 days. And with the Third Avenue cleanup, if you know how that look, you know, Third Avenue is the hub, it's our shopping area, it's our home. And if that area looks messed up and people got to walk through that mentally, just imagine what it does to your mind. To promote mental health, we have to promote positive environment. You get what I'm saying? Our environment must also be healthy. So once again, I could have waited to, you know, after I'm done or the election. No, we're going to do this before. And then guess what? If I don't win, we're going to do it again. And guess what? I'm the type of person is that unlike my candidate, you know, what she does a good, amazing job. But see, the difference between me and these other politicians is that if I don't win, I'm going to still be me. So that means I'm willing to work with them to get the job done.
See? And I like that you said that because I do something similar in Staten Island on Mondays. Men's mental health matters on Mondays because in our communities, what are men of color or minority men taught? Man up, being man. Nah, it's okay for to have feelings and emotions.
Correct.
If we don't know that, then we allow our feelings and emotions to dictate our actions. That's where we go in the wrong direction.
And we're trying to catch these men and these young men from being so reactive. Once a young man get in his feelings, he gonna get reactive or he gonna get active. You gotta see sometimes, you know what I used to tell cats when I was growing up in the streets, when I realized that some of them fed me, and I was thinking about them. Only thing I had to show them is that you ain't have to worry about me. Now I was able to walk through their hoods and walk through everywhere, even to this day. Why? Because, homie, I don't got no issue with you. Leave me alone, I'm gonna leave you alone. It's all love. And sometimes men, we gotta say what up to each other. All this staring and looking. If somebody got something fly, yo, bro, that's fly, that's nice. Somebody looking, cool. If even somebody looking at your girl, he compliment to you on your taste,
that's
brother.
That's a compliment.
That's a compliment.
Take that.
Right. I ain't right. I'm gonna be looking at him like, yeah, brother, you see that, right? Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But see, it's men like us that gotta demonstrate what men is because they're destroying our leaders, and I can't even say they because that's putting an enemy on something. No, I gotta say they're destroying themselves. So now we gotta reshape what it is to be a black man in America. What is black success? Because we don't want to get into these situations, and then now we're getting teared down for what we thought was normal Hollywood, normal politics, and that's what they're destroying our people with. So it's about educating the people. But one thing I want y'all to take about me is get in tune with your local government, because guess what? They're the ones that's going to take care of you. And one jewel I'm going to drop to you also, right? Shout out to the Department of Sanitation, Marissa, for giving us brooms, dustpans and things like that to come out and clean Third Avenue. A lot of people don't know this, but the Department of Sanitation is willing to help you and give you supplies to help clean up your community, and they will pick up the trash after. A lot of times we complain about them not doing their job, but we also must do our jobs as citizens to show that we care about our community, to take care of it. It's not even an ask, it's a demand. So what I'm asking everybody is, no, if you think about doing a block cleanup or cleanup, get in contact with Department of Sanitation. Find out the community board or the garage board, right, or the city council. Get involved. Ask them for what you want, and they're going to do it. They have no choice but to do it because that's what they're here for.
Disclaimer: just make sure it's 2 weeks before.
2 weeks before. I got trouble for that. She got on me. I ain't gonna lie. She told me. She said, listen, Mr. Goodman, I know you don't know better, but I'm gonna let it slide, you know, because you're doing a good thing. So I gotta say thank you for my lateness.
2 weeks in advance. So y'all already know 2 weeks in advance, right? This is what we doing. We are outside September 29th, September 28th Saturday, September 29th Sunday. Saturday we're outside from 9 to 12 on 149th and 3rd Ave. Sunday we outside 3 to 6. Again, we gonna get these streets cleaned up. Right. I'm also going to be imposing onto Staten Island, so I got in touch with City Council's office last week. Right. I do know the 2-week disclaimer. So I gotta tease that, right? But that's something to definitely discuss with my brother KC, who is an active member of our community, and us maintaining a collective within our communities, right? This ain't no gang shit. This is real life, cultural matters. Period.
Rebuild the village.
Thank you. So while we came on, we had Copo. No, we didn't have Copo. My bad. We had my favorite, Lay Me Down, right? Because I figured instead of doing a traditional prayer, everyone could relate to the Lay Me Down track, which was definitely by Kris Cartel, one of his older songs, but not too old. I'll let him tell you about Lay Me Down when we come back from the break. But before we go on break, I just want to let y'all know this definitely has concluded the Griot, right? So make sure to tune in the last Friday of every month with the Griot, and then we're going to be doing our mega mixtape Fridays. So Mega Mixtape Fridays, the purpose of Mega Mixtape Fridays is to select a candidate from each segment who submits their music. Today we're doing things a little different, right? So we're doing it nice and easy. You know, we're not gonna do like Diddy and use a bunch of lube. Nice and slow, nice and easy, nothing hard. Half an hour. So when we come back from the break, my family, my comrades, my friends, right, my colleagues will be joining us on a music review. Today, I kind of just want to concentrate on my brother Kris Cartel, so we're not going to stick a bunch of music in there. We'll allow him to tell his story, which transitions in from the Griot, and give us a little bit of music. So we're gonna go with Copo now. And Copo, I heard down in Atlanta, right? My brother, we go outside. We at one of the game day spots, right? Because I'm not giving everybody credit right around now. I'm just saying, right? So we out on one of those game days, just to tell y'all a little story. And he says, yo, can you give Copo to the DJ? And he slides me a 20, because you know we do tip our DJs. We take care of ours. Slips me a 20. It might have been more than a 20, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. Slips me a bill. I go to the DJ. I said, yo, can you please put this on for me? And Copo comes on, and I realize that is the bottle spilling, club getting, grinding song.
If you get money, that's your anthem.
Yo, so y'all listen now while we go on a quick break. You know, we got to make sure we have a little bit of za to get right and stay focused like Reen. We're going to come back with Kris Cartel, Tyree Goodman. You already know I'm Lady J. Thank you for tuning on in, and see y'all a little bit. Shout out S.STREET Media. You heard?
Let's go.
Money flipper, flick tipper, big tripper, bottle spiller, section get a breach, get a money flipper, big tipper, big tripper, bottle spiller, section get a breach, get a money flipper, big tipper, big tripper, bottle spiller, section get a breach, get a money flipper, big tipper, big tripper, bottle spiller, section get a breach, get a money flipper. Niggas know the scouts, the streets love a nigga that's getting money in a drought. Breach get a big tripper, gold is in my mouth. I spend the bag on me now, no question, I got it now. You know my body, hottie. I'm about that bread, I'm about that loot. Don't play with a nigga, I get that breach and it's the truth. Don't play with a nigga, you see the Gucci on the shoe. Don't play with me, shorty, you drop it down, cash on the roof. Who that, who that, who that, who that? I'm in my zone, shorty, fall back, relax. My jeweler is on the phone. When I'm done with this call, I'm calling Sheila at Gucci. You know, I told her 2G, she know my style, she got me. Oh, breach getter, money flipper, big tipper, big tripper, bottle spiller, section getter, breach getter, doubt it. Breach flipper, big dripper, niggas know it now. I don't do it for the clout, just to motivate you clown. She on my body, papa. She see the cash, she see the jewels. That's a problem, papa. You don't do the things that I do. I'm a big stepper. You don't move the way that I move. Oh, she choosing. Yeah, she know the case, she's the truth. Relax, relax, relax. I'm only here today. She gon' come back with stacks. She buy you some Louis A. When I'm done, I'm calling Sheila at Gucci. I told her 2G, she know my style, she got me.
Rich getter, money flipper, big tipper, big dripper, bottle spiller, section getter, breach getter, money flipper, big tipper, big dripper, bottle spiller, section getter, breach getter, money flipper, big tipper, big dripper, bottle spiller, section getter, breach getter, money flipper, big tipper, big dripper, bottle spiller, section getter.
Feeling inside. Ooh, see, I'm trapped in my mind. Ooh, yeah. I got this feeling inside. Ooh, see, I'm trapped in my mind. Ooh, yeah. I feel this feeling, I'm feeling crazy, I feel it daily. I'm feeling hazy, don't see the loving, I feel the hatred. True feelings vacant, I might not make it, I'm in a matrix. I'm in a state where the pressure finally shows its faces. Me cortisone, can I take that pain? Take that rage, emotions flying all in the day. I paint a picture with my tears, but you see it this way. You see a smile, I see denial, and I'm stuck that way because I hear the lion, the cause of pain. You hear a victim, I hear the person that lives that pain. I hear the silence, you see the violence that come from rage. Not understanding this person needed a helping hand. Damn, this feeling is strong as ever. I'm storming throughout the weather, I'm trying to get it together. My time is coming, I kept it running without the front end. I put my time in without the front end, I kept it 100. Feeling
feeling inside. Ooh, see, I'm trapped in my mind. Ooh, yeah. I got this feeling inside. Ooh, see, I'm trapped in my mind. Ooh, yeah.
I feel this feeling, I'm feeling crazy, I feel it daily. I'm feeling hazy, don't see the loving, I feel the hatred. True feelings vacant, I might not make it, I'm in a matrix. I'm in a state where the pressure finally shows its faces. Me cortisone, cannot take that pain, take that rage. Emotions flying all in the day. I paint a picture with my tears, but you see it this way. You see a smile, I see denial, and I'm stuck that way because I hear the lion, the cause of pain. You hear a victim, I hear the person that lives that pain. I hear the silence, you see the violence that comes from rage. Not understanding this person needed a helping hand. Damn, this feeling is strong as ever. I'm storming throughout the weather, I'm trying to get it together. My time is coming, I kept it running without the front end. I put my time in without the front end, I kept it 100. Feeling inside. Ooh, see, I'm trapped in my mind. Ooh, yeah.
Yo, we are back outside. You already know. Make sure to YouTube and follow S.STREET Media. We are inside, outside, inside. Right. And as we concluded the night, I know y'all just heard us play that Copo by Kris Cartel and that Trapped by Kris Cartel. And Tariq said it fire.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
All three had different flavors. The last song of the night is going to blow y'all mind because that has a different flavor. And I would just like for Kris to give us a brief rundown. Kris Cartel, sorry, KC. Y'all not allowed to call him Kris. I'm a sister. I'm allowed to do that. Y'all not allowed to do that. Don't catch me. I'm popping out your mouth like y'all 5. Right. And at 5, you too big to get popped in your mouth, so just think about it. So I want KC, Kris Cartel, to tell us a bit of each song that came on. So we definitely had opened up with Lay Me Down. Y'all know I told y'all what the purpose was of opening with that song. I want to know what it meant to Kris Cartel. And then when we went on our break, we played Copo, which is that bottle spilling, club dripping, ass shaking, money spending song. And then Trapped, which has an immense contribution behind that one. And then the last one, like I said, we're going to talk about it, but Kris, talk to us. Tell us what happened.
Real quick, I'm a Christian. I've been a Christian for some years. Backtrack real quick on that. I got a superintendent suspension in the 6th grade. My assistant principal either take the suspension or come to church on Sunday. And from the 6th grade to now, I've been a member of this church. I recorded that record in North Carolina. My pastor's brother has a Christian radio station and recording studio.
That's dope.
So I kind of went on a recording tour. I was here, I was in North Carolina, I was in Atlanta, I was in Florida, just recording just recording. At the time I had no clue what it was. But that was more so just like my pastor keeps seeing something in me. So that kind of record was kind of like dedicated to an extent to her to say that I can do this.
Yeah. God said all things are possible. I get chills every time my head is God said. Shout out to the pastor's brother because he said God said all things are possible, and that I'm telling you, every time my head I start buzzing. So that's a beautiful backstory. Just to hear that alone, it's
just
like
to be quick. We could have drew out. I know we on the clock. You know what I mean?
And then we play Copo.
Copo is just like I said. It's a money getters record, but it also has a hidden meaning. If you go watch the video on YouTube. I did a lot at the time of having money. Not to say I don't still have money, but when I had a substantial amount of money, I did a lot for my future, but I also did a lot of reckless things.
Yeah. Like being a big
flights, clubs, Gucci, and Saks and Fifth Ave, the Gucci in the store knew me by my government first name. Mm-hmm. Hey, so when I walk in the door, like I'll call Sheila. That's why I said in the record, I'll call Sheila. Sheila like, so what do you want? Mm-hmm. You know what I want.
Shout out Gucci.
I got 6 or 7 bags for you.
We got money to spend.
So, but I was so frugal. That money I could have doubled down on the positive things that I did.
Correct.
But it's just a fun record. It was an experiment. Let's go to the club, or even if it's not a club, just enjoy life. That's an enjoy life record.
Right.
Whatever you doing, be safe. You know what I mean? Be smart, but enjoy yourself.
Be a big tipper, get big dripping, get your sections. Like tonight, we got a section at Evo. Hey. We got 2 sections. Happy birthday to Tyree. Happy birthday to my work wife, Chorus. Okay, because we doing it big in the building. Right. And then we had Trapped.
I mean, shout out to my mom. God rest her soul. She died during COVID. I'm not gonna lie. Originally, this song was written through an emotional breakup. You know what I mean? But I have I guess it's a good habit. I have a good or bad habit, however you want to look at it, of holding on to music.
Yeah.
And I held on to that record. So after my mom passed, it was just fitting. Right. Because as a man, you can't show your feelings. I'm the male in my family. Mm-hmm. I'm the high chief, so to speak, in my family. So everybody's falling on me. Right. So I was so trapped inside of myself because the little bit of moments that I did try to get my feelings out, I'm getting a phone call. My sister's pulling up crying. My cousin's pulling. My son. Somebody's in the emotion that I gotta bottle it back up. And so I was trapped. You know what I mean? And then sometimes you explode. When you're not allowed to let things out, you explode, and that's what really like kind of breaks down the record, because you see in me as this violent person or this angered person and don't even know what's going on in my head.
Right.
How many times that I thought about not even being here, you wouldn't even have this opportunity to have this conversation or yell at me for how I'm feeling. If I would have thought about, if I would have did what I thought about,
right?
You understand? So that was music has always been therapy for me. It's cheaper than a therapist too.
Yeah, I compare him. It doesn't matter. You can offer him $1 million and he's gonna think about it twice because it has to be in his heart before he actually does it.
Like so that's where trap came from.
And we need stuff like that. We need music like that, and men to be diverse behind their music and explain it, because that's very powerful. A lot of things that he was saying.
Appreciate that. Well, let's get it. I'm with it. Yeah, we gonna send that to Lisa.
Well, Kris Cartel is rolling out more music. Kris Cartel is out on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, IG, every platform you can think of. Okay, he's outside. if you having a mental breakdown and something resonated with you during this excerpt, right, of music, make sure y'all go back to Trapped, listen to it, and then reach out to these two men, Tyreek Goodman or Epic Rev TV, Kris Cartel. It's KC, baby. You have people out there that understand and are willing to overstand the situation with you.
Correct.
Okay, and then you have women like Reen and myself who are here to listen, and we have a women's mental health group coming up this month, October 17th. Okay, so while the men are doing their things, the ladies are catching up. You know how it is, right? One or the other, but we lead together.
Mental is important.
Fact.
It really is, because it goes from your mental health to your physical health. You know what I mean? And people can see it. Like, people used to ask me back in the day, how do you stay so skinny, right? And I would be like, honestly, stress and cigarettes. Like, that was it. That was the magic. Stress and cigarettes. And now they look at me like, girl, you look so good. I'm like, this is peace.
Right.
And joy. Okay? There's cheeks, there's width, there's everything. And people will wonder. And people will also kind of think maybe outside of the stress and the cigarettes, not that I was sick, right? They would think like, oh, she got to be on some drugs. Right? So while you have people stigmatizing you because of your appearance, before you let someone else determine who or what you are, come to people like us so we can get your mind right. We can get you back to focused and just show you that, again, we are here. And while we did the Griot and we were doing Mega Mixtape Fridays, I'm gonna ask my brother Mathematics to help us conclude the S.STREET Media episode of the Griot and Mega Mixtape Fridays with All Night. When he gets a moment, we're gonna play All Night so we can let the public hear where Kris has left off so far. And we have a new music release coming up this month. We've got shows coming up this month, and if you didn't know, come out and party with us October 5th. October 2nd, shout out to my girl Karen from AK Promotions. She got a lineup. You know, we got all the best on this card. So KC's gonna be going out to perform. We gonna be in the building doing coverage. I'll be doing Lady and Stacks on Wednesday right before that, and coming to meet with y'all at the festivities for the showcase. October 5th, we in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, turning it up. Vendors, I got a self-defense vendor coming out. You heard? So do me a favor and make sure y'all get with us. If you one of them ladies, we have specials for ladies all night. You one of them ladies that are like tea time with Reen and Lady J, who be outside past dark, and we bold because we come from New York and we ain't got no extra men with us because this is how we roll, right? Be careful. Cause we gonna pepper spray your ass, taser your ass, or whatever the hell. But we got self-defense vendor coming in. We got the edible vendors coming in. We got the infused vendors coming in. We got Shout Out More Money Comedy with the food coming in. We got DJ Thriller on the ones and twos. We gonna have special guests like Uncle Tone. We gonna have the radio stations outside. We doing it big. 90s and 2000s hip hop. So if you have music that falls within the 90s and 2000s R&B and hip hop era, don't hesitate. Send it to the Culture Inc. 2023 at gmail.com so we can have your music played during the 2000s and 90s R&B and hip hop vibe. We're not gonna forget, I come from the islands, I was born in St. Croix, right? So we gonna make sure we have some reggae in there, so please let's not. We need the Afro beats for the Afro Latina, okay? But so we gonna spend all night, because all night is just a completely, and I said this before and I'm gonna say it again, it's a different flavor, especially coming from my brother, and I want to thank him for this one, because I wake up harmonizing this shit. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not my alarm tone or nothing. But I literally wake up and I'm like, we on that.
Hey, I'm like, I just added it to my playlist when we was
That's fire.
We was just like, I need this. You know what I'm saying?
This is seriously gonna go viral. This has got to be in every club. This has got to be in your Netflix and chill list. This
Guaranteed bedroom playlist, mandatory.
Bedroom playlist.
Going on my playlist. If you know, then you know.
Let's go.
So we gonna have all night, and then the baby vibes. Congratulations to my brother. That's probably where all night came from. Shout out to my sis. I have not gotten to meet you in person yet, but you know what? It's always love over here.
Congratulations.
This has been my mental peace at times when I just didn't know what the fuck to do anymore. I call him and he set that time aside. You know what I mean? So you have the perfect husband, the perfect father. I'm sure you know that because you have him more than I do ever. I don't want him either. But trust me, there's a funny story I'm going to tell y'all behind the scenes about that one, about a comment somebody made in Atlanta that had me like, bitch, I can never be your friend again.
The first girl?
I had 2 boys.
You got 2 boys? Yeah. And this is your first girl?
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing like daughter love.
It ain't. Yo,
like my little one,
women have sons. Men have daughters. It's mandatory. It has to.
Yo, the way my little one gravitates towards me, she don't be wanting mommy. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be like, nah, don't act like no. I really love it on the low.
I can't wait. Because her daughter does that now with me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So she don't even.
Imagine how his daughter is really gonna be.
Your daughter.
And then you know what's dope is that we teaching them that we the dope guys they should look to, because we working men, we doing what we gotta do while we still further on our dreams and goals. That's powerful.
I love to
I know we on the clock, so we gonna get to this record, and then I'm gonna tell you another story when we get off here.
Yeah.
So we good? We good for it? We doing all night?
So this is my new single, All Night. It's available on all platforms. This is going to be the first single.
Except for IG.
Oh, except for IG. They doing
Make
me
sure
they
you
doing me greasy right now.
pin the YouTube link when you share this to your story. Please.
Well, got you. Off my upcoming album, Live from a Broken Home 2, this is All Night.
We go all night. I'm digging deeper, baby, taking my time. Hitting those spots. Kris. Yeah. Keep thinking that I'm playing. We go all night. I'm digging deeper, baby, taking my time. Hitting the spots you didn't think I would find. Your soul is mine, girl, if we go all night. If we go all night. We go all night. I'm digging deeper, baby, taking my time. Hitting those spots you didn't think I would find. Your soul is mine, girl, if we go all night. If we go all night. Legs in the air, whoa. Clothes on the damn floor. Telling me to dig deep. I'm gonna go slow. I'm stroking you, loving the motion. The deeper I'm going, I'm deep in the ocean. I gotta stay focused, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going till I hit that spot. Relax now. Stay right there. Cause now I'ma lick it and lick it and lick it and lick it till you squirt right here. Face wet and the sheets soaked. Her soul's gone and her mind's blown. She wondering if I got more. Let's finish this round for you want more. We go all night. I'm digging deeper, baby, taking my time. Hitting the spots you didn't think I would find. Your soul is mine, girl, if we go all night. If we go all night. I'm digging deeper, baby, taking my time. Hitting those spots you didn't think I would find. Your soul is mine, girl, if we go all night. If we go all night. She ride to the beat, whoa. She crying cause she want more. The taste is too sweet. Her juice is unique. The way that she right in my face, she right in my face. I'm drowning today. The faucet is on, she turning me on by the way that she moan when she dropping it off. Switch up now, lay right there. Cause I'ma be licking and eating every part of her body like I just don't care. I make her need it. She crave the feeling. Addiction with no meaning, got you fiending, got you sprung, yeah. We go all night. I'm digging deeper, baby, taking my time. Hitting the spots you didn't think I would find. Your soul is mine, girl, if we go all night. If we go all night, we go all night. I'm digging deeper, baby, taking my time. Hitting those spots you didn't think I would find. Your soul is mine, girl,